Greetings, speed-loving friends! Welcome to a new video!
Today, we'll review the best qualifying runs of the 11-second motorcycles from the 16th Carnival Cup of quarter-mile drag races in Barranquilla 2023.
We start with a duel between Julian Escudero on a Yamaha FZ1 and Albiro Orozco on his Yamaha MT-09. Thanks to his reaction time, Albiro Orozco on his Yamaha MT-09 takes the victory. However, he places second in the leaderboard since only the elapsed time, or ET, is considered.
Thus, the provisional leader is Julian Escudero on his Yamaha FZ1 with an ET of 11.449 seconds.
Next up is Alfredo de Castro on his Aprilia RS660. Alfredo de Castro on his Aprilia RS660 sets an ET of 11.964 seconds, placing him in third position on the leaderboard.
Now, Albiro Orozco on his Yamaha MT-09 faces off against Anderson Silas on his Yamaha MT-09. Anderson Silas on his Yamaha MT-09 takes the top position with a time of 11.251 seconds, while his rival Albiro Orozco on his Yamaha MT-09 does not improve his previous record.
It's now Rodrigo Vargas's turn on his Yamaha MT-10.
Rodrigo Vargas on his Yamaha MT-10 is the new leader of the leaderboard, with an ET of 11.134 seconds.
Next up to qualify is Luis Lopez on his Honda CB1000R.
Acabamos de tener a César Camacho recorriendo los 400 kilómetros en 9.066.
Luis Lopez on his Honda CB1000R sets a time of 11.799 seconds, which puts him in fifth position.
Now, Damian Camacho on his Honda CB1000R presents himself.
Damian Camacho on his Honda CB1000R, with a time of 11.159 seconds, places himself in second position on the leaderboard.
It's now Alexander Ferra's turn on his Honda CBR1000RR. Alexander Farah on his Honda CBR1000RR, with a time of 11.620 seconds, takes the 6th spot.
Next, Anderson Celis on his Yamaha MT-09 faces off against Alfredo De Castro on his Aprilia RS660.
Anderson Celis on his Yamaha MT-09 wins this duel, but does not improve his previous record, while Alfredo De Castro on his Aprilia RS660 sets an ET of 11.858 seconds, which is not enough to climb up the leaderboard.
Now, the current leader of the leaderboard, Rodrigo Vargas on his Yamaha MT-10, makes a new run.
Rodrigo Vargas on his Yamaha MT-10 improves his previous time by 18 milliseconds, marking an ET of 11.116 seconds, solidifying his position at the top of the leaderboard.
Next up is Luis Lopez on his Honda CB1000R. Luis Lopez on his Honda CB1000R improves his time by marking a record of 11.666 seconds, but remains in 7th place on the table.
Now, the two Yamaha MT-09s piloted by Anderson Celis and Albiro Orozco face off. Anderson Celis wins the duel on his Yamaha MT-09, however, he doesn't improve his previous time, while Albiro Orozco on his Yamaha MT-09 marks an ET of 11.415 seconds, pushing Julian Escudero on his Yamaha FZ1 down to the 4th place, which he will try to regain in the following run.
Julian Escudero on his Yamaha FZ1 marks a time of 11.373 seconds, thus retaking the 4th place on the leaderboard.
Now, the Yamaha MT-09 of Albiro Orozco faces off against the Honda CBR1000RR of Alexander Farah. Albiro Orozco on his Yamaha MT-09 doesn't improve his previous time, while Alexander Farah on his Honda CBR1000RR improves his previous time by 65 milliseconds, but remains in 6th position.
The turn now goes again to Anderson Celis on his Yamaha MT-09.
Anderson Celis on his Yamaha MT-09 improves his time, marking an ET of 11.224 seconds, but stays in third provisional position.
Finally, Damian Camacho on his Honda CB1000R makes a new qualifying attempt. With a time of 11.104 seconds, Damian Camacho on his Honda CB1000R takes the lead of the classification, which he will have to defend in the finals, where all these bikes will compete for the champion trophy. But that will be in a future video.
Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.